after seeing Allie that night, something inside Noah snapped.
Will you go out with me?
No!
No? Damn, my hand's slipping.
Okay, fine. I'll go out with you.
No, don't do me any favors.
No, I want to.
Say it again.
I want to go out with you!
All right, we'll go out.
The Notebook. I'm sure many of you have seen the movie, and I'm sure many of you remember it. That movie came out in 2004, and it's about a young farmer boy who falls in love with a rich upper-class young woman. The movie shows how the young man is so deeply in love with this young woman who comes from a rich family.
It's like a dream.
So what do you do, Noah?
I work at the lumber yard.
How much do you make at your job?
40 cents an hour.
Say I'm a bird.
No. Don't do it.
Say I'm a bird.
Stop it. Stop it now.
Say it.
You're a bird.
Now say you're a bird too.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
Eventually, the young man and the young woman fall in love, and the young lady's family do not accept the young farmer boy. Like many other stories out there, the young woman was forced to get engaged to a man whom she wasn't in love with.
Normal not to forget your first love, but I want you for myself. Marry me.
Meaning that the young girl was distant from her original lover, who was the farmer boy. After the young rich girl being far away for a long time, the young farmer boy was writing her letters every day for 365 days, with no response at all.
Why didn't you write me? Why? It wasn't over for me. I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
He then has a wake-up call and figures out what she wanted, and she then ends up back with the farmer boy. They then grow up together and have children. The rich lady then becomes old and ends up being in a retirement home, and she has memory problems. The young farmer boy, who is an old man now, and is in the retirement home and explaining the story to his wife in her room. Since time was moving, and the old man was explaining the story to the woman, she would get her memory back randomly, and she would remember the story of their love and how they were young lovebirds. She loses her memory at one point when she was just about to remember who he was and recognize him. Then she goes into a state of anger and confusion and asks him who he was.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be here to read to you.
I didn't know what to do. I was afraid you were never coming back.
I'll always come back.
What's going to happen when I can't remember anything anymore? What will you do?
I'll be here. I'll never leave you.
I need to ask you something.
What is it, sweetheart?
Do you think that our love can create miracles?
Yes, I do. That's what brings you back to me each time.
you think our love could take us away together?
I think our love can do anything we want it to.
Love you.
I love you, Ellie.
Good night.
Good night. I'll be seeing you.
La la la, da 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 da, ba-da. He lays down next to her, and they both pass away holding hands. This movie, I believe, teaches and reminds people about true love and how it exists by showing a nice story of a young woman and a young man who had nothing in common and actually fell in love, sharing their differences and regardless their social backgrounds. With true love and patience conquering all aspects of a relationship. And bye. The Notebook.
Stop.
Why?
Stop.
Takes months about to remember who he is. And like many other stories out there, the young woman was forced to get engaged to a man. Like many other stories out there, the young woman was forced to get engaged to a man. Like many other stories out there, the young woman was the young farmer boy was writing her letters every day. Every day. This movie, I believe. This movie, I believe, teaches and reminds people about true love. يا أخي أنا خش. This movie